Daddy Taurus, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to your funny and your most favorite Armenian guy at the Renaissance Tarot, where I serve and I slay. So dear Taurus, today we are going to be doing your reading from August 25th to the 31st. And in this reading, we're going to clarify the main challenge, take a look at your past, present, and future, and get some final advice for you. Now, Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, I know you see me. I know you hear me, and I thank you for that. My toothache situation is improving. Even though it's not complete yet, I'm showing up because I'm committed to my work, to my craft, serving and slaying for my community. So thank you for your kind words and thank you for your patience. So much. Now, let's get into your reading and see what's going on for you. So, dear Taurus, your challenge for the upcoming week is the Empress. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Pentacles. Your challenge here, which is representing you also with the Empress, has to do a lot with some sort of a situation which is requiring you to have a lot of self-compassion, self-love, self-forgiveness. Okay, yes, this is a love reading, but that's the first word that I'm getting here. Self-forgiveness, self-love, self-compassion, not being too harsh and hard on yourself. We're going to get back to this and clarify this. And you could be in a situation where you really need to forgive yourself for whatever happened. We're going to talk about this shortly. Now, in the recent past, dear Taurus, you have the King of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Cups. So in the recent past, it looks like that for many of you, you could have dealt with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra here. I see here a lot of love, okay, a partnership, business partnership, love partnership, connection here between you and someone else. But I'm also seeing here with the Four of Cups, there was this closed off energy towards you. Could have been Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces also. Somebody here was very avoidant, okay? Four of Cups energy is someone that closes up any other offers, maybe someone here disconnected from you. In the recent past, we're going to get some more information about this shortly. In the present moment, you have the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So in the present moment, there is a positive spin of events. There is a positive change of events. Something very exciting is going to be coming towards your way. Whoever this person is, I feel like that they might be coming in towards you with a new offer. There could be a new beginning here, and some sort of a painful cycle is coming to an end for you. Okay, it looks like there might be some tests. This might be the last test of you to forgive yourself and to really be able to, move forward with this connection from a different perspective, from a different state point. We're going to clarify this shortly. In the near future, you have the Lovers, the Nine of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So in the near future, somebody here wants to talk to you, and this is in regards to this relationship. It looks like there is commitment coming in towards your way, and somebody wants to be very, very clear about it. Okay, I feel like this energy here, they want to make it very clear to you of what they want. And there is also the Eight of Pentacles here, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles here with your Taurus, it indicates somebody that wants to work things out with you here. And yes, with the Ten of Swords, it looks like this person is going to be recognizing the fact that maybe when they walked away from you or when they disconnected from your dear Taurus, this person made you feel betrayed. This person is realizing that they made you feel a certain way. And I'm going to say this is not going to resonate with everyone, but whoever your person is, cross-watcher, I feel like this person did experience some sort of a betrayal in their life recently. It's like almost they kind of were able to taste that flavor of betrayal truly from a loved one. You know what I'm saying? And that's like made them realize, hold on, what did I do to Taurus? That's a direct message that I got right now. So let's get into your reading, dear Taurus, and get some more clarification. I hope I'm not being too slow in my speech because dental stuff, see what I'm saying? Now, your challenge, the Empress, is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. So for many of you, I feel like that when it comes to this self-forgiveness, when I was really channeling that self-care, a lot of you are forgiving yourself for whatever happened between you and another person in a connection, in a relationship, maybe even a marriage. Many of you have been thinking that you did not do enough. Some of you are struggling up to this date with this guilt. There is this sense of guilt that maybe it was because of you, maybe because you didn't do enough, that this relationship, this family, right, Four of Wands, it maybe got dismantled here. Your challenge here is to also be open for an incoming conversation, somebody that's very determined to work things out with you. I do see here with the Knight of Swords, you might have been thinking about cutting this person completely out of your life, but it's been very challenging. You still go back and forth if you really should cut them out of your life completely or not. You have the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, this is a very straightforward energy. Could be dealing with the Scorpio also. Not beating around the bush here. You have the Judgment. Okay, so for many of you are doing this contemplation, being very logical. Okay, looking at the situation from a viewpoint as if like, is it really the time for me to cut this person off? Of what if there is one more chapter, one more trial, right? One more opportunity for us to work things out. So it's like a test, right? There will be tests, but you're going to be going through this. So we're going to clarify. Now, in the recent past with the King of Swords, it looks like somebody here might have cut you out of their life or ghosted you, clarified by the Page of Swords, the Empress, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah. The Empress is here showing up in the recent past again, as you can see, dear Taurus, this which is also your challenge. So in the recent past, it looks like somebody here might have cut you off faster than you would realize that it was time to really disconnect from them due to some trust issues. Seven of Swords. Okay. There was a lot of trust issues. Could have been you realized something and you decided to cut this person out of your life, dear Taurus. But the Seven of Swords here is my card of like, I always give a nice side to it. It's like trust issues, mistrust, miscommunication, not really being fully onto the same page, right? And I feel like that for many of this was a big test that you had to go through in the recent past. The Two of Cups here talks about the love and the partnership that you have with this person. You were very, very committed to this person with the Hierophant, dear Taurus. The Hierophant is the card of Taurus in tarot. The Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, and the Fool. So many times, okay, more than 9-10 times, many of you gave an opportunity, gave the second chance to this person to have a brand new beginning. And as a Taurus, you know, I'm son of a Taurus. My mom is a Taurus, as I've mentioned a few times. I know that you guys are very loyal and very committed. And for you as an earth sign, it's very difficult for you to disengage and to take your, disinvest your energy back to yourself. Because once you're committed to somebody, it's like you're committed for life, twofold, you know? And that's why it was very difficult for you to put an end to something here or to even get comfortable with the idea that maybe something here came to an end, because the Four of Cups here is an indication of someone being very closed up. The Four of Cups in the recent past is clarified by the Six of Cups, the Judgment, and the King of Swords. This is somebody that was very on and off with you in the recent past. Hangman, Pisces energy here. Whoever you were dealing with, I feel like that there was a lot of soul connection, a lot of love between you and this individual, a lot of tests. With the Judgment and the King of Swords, you had to really trust to the statistics and to the logistics of this situation. How was this person behaving towards you? Were they being honest towards you or not? And were you even compatible at the time? Okay, I do see here someone being very much energetically connected to you, but maybe not in the 3D reality. Even you guys separated, you constantly felt this person's energy around you. In the present moment, dear Taurus, there is an offer that's coming in towards your way. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Three of Cups. It looks like the person who walked away from you, who disconnected from you, they're having a realization. They want to open up. And there is a strong desire here with the Three of Cups of overcoming this test and wanting to reconcile with you. There is a reconciliation energy that could be happening for you over the next 2 to 3 weeks. I know this is a weekly reading, but that's what I'm strongly getting in here for you. And this is going to lead to a lot of happiness also. Now, the Six of Pentacles in the present moment is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the World. Even though you thought that maybe this chapter was closed off, maybe this was an ending, something here came to an end, you could be dealing with one of the 4 fixed signs that are representing onto the World card, right? Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, and Taurus. So for many of you, as you know, Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, my favorite card is going to pop up right here, the vitamin D check. So there is the Ace of Wands and the Six of Wands. Somebody here wants to make an offer to you. There is the desire here for victory, okay, to overcome this test, to overcome this challenge, and eventually have this equal give and take exchange energy, which can lead to a very positive spin, the Wheel of Fortune. And right after the Wheel of Fortune comes the Lovers. So the Wheel of Fortune here is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Swords. Forgiveness, the story of forgiveness, the story of overcoming this one more test. Okay, this test to just transition from this chaos and conflict to a place where there is more peace and harmony and family for both of you. Okay, Ten of Pentacles represents relationship, family, and also being on a body of water, dear Taurus. Six of Swords, it represents transition, healing. Water represents our subconscious mind, our spirituality, and our intuition. So I do see here some purification process. Something here is getting purified, and you're gonna get more clarity, you know, within the next few days and even hours, even maybe a few weeks, just to kind of really understand the concept of family. And depending on how this person is approaching you, of their energy, I am strongly getting here like a forgiveness energy or asking for forgiveness type of energy. You want to move forward. You want to move forward with this person here with the Lovers. So let's clarify the Lovers. I am having a minor toothache discomfort, but that's not going to stop me. Okay. Now, the Lovers is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. So in the near future, there is going to be a desire and a request and an inquiry to actually work things out with you, okay? So whatever ended between you and this person, on whatever ground, whatever way things ended, I feel like that this person is gonna wanna put the effort here to work things out with you with the Eight of Pentacles, to cooperate. Somebody is wanting to put in that hard work and wanting to really take this relationship to the next level, which is also, you know, amplified here with the Ten of Cups, which is gonna lead to a lot of happiness. And I'm clarifying the Lovers here, Taurus. The Lovers here is talking about a choice and a decision between two soulmates, between two individuals that's going to lead to a lot of happiness. Nine of Cups in the near future is clarified by the Three of Swords, the Death card, and the Ten of Wands. I do strongly feel like here that this whole painful situation is going to be transmuted into something beautiful. The good news here is that with the Death card and the Ten of Wands and the Three of Swords, this painful situation is going to come to an end. This is going to be the end of the test. This is going to be the end of the painful test that has been taking place between you and this person. Okay, and this has to do a lot with really putting an end to this and transmuting and having a rebirth. The Death card here means rebirth and transformation, transmutation, Scorpio energy. Okay, and for many of you, there is forgiveness here, excuse me, that's going to happen between you and this person. There is the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords here also represents ice. I sound like I'm from the south. Ace of Swords, or maybe Australian, I don't know, is clarified by the Five of Swords, the Lovers, and the King of Cups, right? So in order for you to really move forward with this person, the Lovers here in this deck, you know, they are naked, right? They're naked. And this represents nudity. This represents vulnerability. This represents being honest with one another in order for you and this person to get over this conflict, because I do see here, dear Mama Taurus, Daddy Taurus, for many of you, you have encountered multiple conflicts with this person. There has been a lot of tests, a lot of challenges, a lot of difficulties with this person in the recent past, and you don't want that anymore. You want to move forward. You want to move forward of these conflicts and arguments, and there is commitment, there is relationship that's on the horizon, and I think that that's what this person wants to communicate with you. There is a desire here to overcome this test. This is not the first rodeo. This is not the first challenging situation that you and this person have had gone through. And with the Page of Pentacles here, there is definitely an offer which is coming from a place of stability to make things work with you. Now, let's get the advice for you, dear Taurus, for the near future. You have the Chariot, the Four of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so there is communication coming in towards many of you. Communication which is going to clarify, which is going to clear the air. Now, dear Taurus, the advice for you here is that there is a potential for you and this person to get back together and to move forward. The Chariot here represents moving forward. It's a fast forward moving energy. However, the Five of Pentacles shows to people that are very sad and they're very lonely. It's like both of you are missing each other. Both of you are wanting to be with each other, but at the same time, there is stubbornness and hesitation for who is going to make the first move. I'm a fixed sign, dear Taurus. I know you're a fixed sign. So for fixed signs, it's very difficult. We may love very hard and very deep. Not that we don't want to admit that what we did wrong or whatever, but for how long and for how many times, right? Sprinkle, sprinkle. So this is why the advice here for you is to be open to the possibility of maybe compromise and conforming. For one more test, to pass this test, to allow this situation to unfold in a way that it can lead to a lot of happiness for you and this person. Now, I'm gonna pull one love message from your person to you and from you to your person. And the love message here from your person to you, dear Taurus, is the following. It says power. You instinctively know what is right for you and you have the power to say no or to walk away anytime. This is somebody that knows that you are a very spiritual person. I feel like this person is aware that you have the ability to really make up your mind and decide if you want to walk away or not. This is also someone that knows that you are very committed, devoted, and loyal. It's like this person is giving you, not giving you, but letting you know like, hey, you have the free will and the ultimatum to really decide what you want to do in this relationship when they come toward you. Your message from you to your person is acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point trying to change that which is beyond our control. And maybe this is a message of stop trying to fix the past. Stop trying to force something from the past to change, but looking at the present moment as an opportunity to what is it that we can change? How can we transmute this situation, alchemize it, and make something better out of this? Just as like Dr. Joe Dispenza says, there is no point in trying to get hooked onto the emotions and to the feelings of the past, but we must look forward to the future. And we need to cultivate elevated emotions, right? In the present moment to build the future off of that. So this test that's coming in is something that you're going to be prepared for. I do see here a major theme here for you, self-forgiveness, forgiving yourself and letting go of the things that you thought that they were holding you back, okay? So dear Taurus, thank you so much for your beautiful presence. Thank you for your encouragement and your support. I love you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.